Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball. Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball. Football. Baseball. And more. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to Lewisburg, Tennessee, the site for tonight's district doubleheader between the visitors and the Wildcats of Lawrence County and the host squad, the Tigers of Marshall County. This is AJ Good, joined here on the X Sports Network as we are bringing you guys tonight's exciting doubleheader. Taking a look at both sides here as we have wrapped up warm-ups. Getting ready to start this one off. Lawrence County coming in at 14-5 overall, 1-2 within the district. Their head coach is Wendy Scott. And on the other side for the Lady Tigers, or the Tigerettes of Marshall County, they're 12-5 overall, much improved from a year ago, 1-2 within their district. Their head coach is David Steele. Decent crowd showing up here for both sides. Lawrence County faithful obviously making a good trip like they always do, no matter where they go here on the road. So getting ready to pause things here for the time being as we're going to have the invocation and the national anthem.
Remain standing for the singing of the national anthem. Tonight's national anthem will be performed by members of the Marshall County Concert Choir.
Fantastic performance there of the national anthem from the Marshall County School Choir. Getting ready to check out both starting lineups here for both sides. Starting first with the visiting squad, the Lady Cats of Lawrence County. You'll have Cammie Pigg, Katie Criswell, Emmy Clark, J.C. Scott, and Sadie Grace Cole. On the other side for Marshall County, you have Demaya Blackman, Marshawna Ridley, Kayla Keeler, Maggie Steele, and Elena Campos. That will be our starting lineup there for both sides. As we introducing the Tigerettes. Decent crowd showed up here for both sides. As mentioned before, Lawrence County does what they always do, which is show up no matter where Lawrence County makes their road trips to. As they're introducing the starting lineups, Lawrence County will be in the road purples, gold numerals outlined in white. Marshall County will be in their white uniforms, blue numerals outlined in black. We will get ready to tip things off here. Marshall County will start off going from right to left. Lawrence County will start off going from left to right. The officials are ready. The starting lineups here are ready. And now it is time here for Lady Cat basketball here on the X Sports Network. You got Criswell here going up against Marshana Ridley, and coming down with it is Kayla Keeler. Keeler facing the man-to-man. Now swings it over here to a different starter. Now it's going to be Blackman. Blackman loses it here into the hands of Steely. Steely kicks out. Looks like that's Caroline Hollinsworth into the starting lineup. The Hollinsworth with it. Dribbles to the top of the key. Now out to Blackman. Blackman, though, gets that one stolen away. First turnover for either side. Coming the other way. It's Cami Pegg. Bounce pass. Emmy Clark. That one will go off the glass and in. Lawrence County here off to a quick start with a 2-0 lead. With it here is Ridley. Excuse me, that's Keeler. Keeler now to Ridley to Blackman. Out to Keeler here at the right wing. Bounce pass here in the corner to Steely. That one's going to get stolen away here by Criswell. Katie will now get called here for the carry as Orange County will pick up their first turnover of the game. Inbound here will come into Keeley. Now it's Campos with it. Excuse me, that was Steely with it. Now it's Keeley. Gets the handoff. Drives into the lane, and we're going to get a foul called here. It'll be the first one against Lawrence County. Foul will go on the Lady Cats. J.C. Scott picking up her first. It's the team's first. First foul for either side. 6:42 remaining in the first. Lawrence County leading it 2-0. In the corner here, the Hollingsworth pulls it down. Now brings it out. Here comes a double team. And kicks it out to Steely. Now over to Keeler. Keeler to Hollingsworth straight away. Now over to Steely near the corner. Bounce pass over to Hollingsworth. She'll drive, kick out to Keeler. She'll try a three. No offensive rebound. Blackman, that one's off the glass and in. First offensive rebound, second chance points for either side, and we're tied up at 2. Scott picks up her dribble over to Criswell. Criswell hands over to Sadie Grace Cole at the right wing. Cole, long pass over to Pig. Now hands over to Emmy Clark. Clark inside to Criswell. Turnaround jumper off the front iron. No. Rebound Blackman as we come the other way. Keeler with it here for the Tigerettes. Game tied at 2. 2 minutes into the game. Bounce pass into Blackman. Blackman now to Ridley. Over to Keeler. Down low to Blackman. Nice pass off the glass. Rattles that one home. And that one is in. Wendy Scott's going to call her first timeout of the game. It will be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
And back here at the Steely Court in Lewisburg, Lawrence County trailing Marshall County 4-2. Cami Pigg coming the other way with it. Now over to J.C. Scott. Scott over to Emmy Clark. And finds Katie Criswell. Criswell now kicking the Sadie Grace Cole in the corner. Now bounce pass, and that one's stolen away. Second turnover by the Lady Cats. It's Keeler coming with it. Now hands over to Steely. Steely's going to try a three, misses everything. And that one's going to go out of bounds to Lawrence County. 5:14 remaining in the first. First subs coming into the game will be Harley Johnson will come in for Sadie Grace Cole. No other subs for either side. Scott across the timeline here for the Lady Cats with it. Now sends it over to Johnson. Now to Criswell in the corner. Now over to Johnson. Now to Scott. Scott with it at the top of the key. Over to Pig at the left wing. Now over to Johnson. Picks up her dribble over to Pig. Pig now to Scott. Over to Clark. Clark drives. Nice move. Goes up and under left-handed. No. And it's Criswell coming with the rebound. Shot up and rolls it in. Griswold with her first points of the game. Lawrence County with their first second chance points to tie the game up at 4. 4:30 remaining here in the opening quarter. As Keeler brings it over the timeline over to Hollingsworth. It's Steele just straight steps out of bounds. Third turnover against the Tigerettes. Coming quickly the other way is J.C. Scott with a lot of speed. Has an open Cami Pig in the corner. She'll try a three, rattles it on. And the Lady Cats take advantage of that turnover, make it 7-4. Marshall County is going to burn its first timeout of the game. It's going to be a full 30-second timeout. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
And back here at Steele Court, Lawrence County grabs a lead at 7-4. Coming the other way with it is the Tigerettes. Keeler with it, picks up her dribble over to Steele. Long pass in the Blackman, stolen away by Criswell. Fourth turnover by the Tigerettes. Then that one stolen away by Keeler. Keeler with the 2-on-1, bounce pass to Ridley, off the glass, no. And she is fouled, and she'll go to the line here to shoot 2. That will go on Criswell, her first, team second. Now a pair of free throws coming up here from Marshauna Ridley. First free throw attempts for either side. 3:44 here into the first. First shot on its way, nothing but net. Checking in now for Steele will be Kirana Thomason. Or Kirana Thomason. Next free throw here from Ridley. Gets them both in. She knocks them both down. Her first points. It's a 7-6 Lawrence County lead. Coming the other way is Scott in the hands of Johnson in the corner. Johnson now to Clark. Over to Pig. Pig now to Criswell here at the right wing. Now out to Clark straight away. Fakes the three, kicks out to Johnson. Thinks about three, pulls it down, throws it down low to Katie Criswell. Kicks out now to Pig. She'll try another three. Rattles out, no. Rebound, Ridley. Hands it over to Keeler. 3:15 remaining in the corner, and Keeler will bring it the other way. Walks it across the timeline. Man-to-man put on by the purple and gold. Keeler now over to Ridley. Ridley. Now the Hollingsworth back to Ridley. She'll try a three. Nothing but net. Ridley knocks it down. She's got 5. And the Tigerettes lead at 9-7. Scott with it. Has it at the right wing. Now over to Johnson straight away. Johnson picks up her dribble. Throws it down low to Clark. Clark kicks out the Pig. She'll try another three. Back iron, no. And the rebound will be won by Johnson. Johnson now over to Pig. Here to Clark. She'll try a three. Rattles out, no. Fight for the rebound, and we will have a foul here against Lawrence County. That will go on Cami Pig. Picks up her first, team's third. Sadie Grace and Sophie Cole check into the game. Checking out will be Johnson and Pig. Third team foul against the Lady Cats. Back into the game is Steele as she will come in for Hollingsworth. Steele with it out the left wing. Zone now by the Lady Cats. Blackman out to Ridley. She'll try another three. No. Offensive rebound. Blackman off the glass and in. Blackman has got a 6. Marshall County now with 4 second chance points and a 4-point lead. Scott called to Sadie Grace in the corner. Picks up her dribble, skip pass over to Scott. Scott now to Sophie Cole, swings over to Sadie Grace in the corner. Now to Scott. Criswell straight away. Now kicks out the Cole. Fakes a three. Goes in the paint. Kicks out to Sadie Grace. Fakes a three. Picks up her dribble. Skip pass over to Criswell. Criswell. Step back jumper. Corner iron. No. And a rebound will go in the hands of Blackman. Tigerettes will slow things down here, leading by 4. And they get it over to Steely. Steely back to Keeler, who calls out the play from head coach David Steely. Now bounce pass over to Steely at the right wing. Skip pass over to Ridley. Knocked away by Sophie Cole. And Keeler's going to track her down, and we're going to get a foul on Sadie Grace Cole. That's her first, team's 4th. Checking in now for the Lady Cats, Peyton Morgan. Checking out will be Emmy Clark. 11-7 is the Marshall County lead. Keeler with it, will get across the timeline, dribbles to her right over to Ridley. Ridley throws it down low to Blackman, off the glass, no. Rebound Sophie Cole. 50 seconds left in the corner as Cole races the other way. Picks up her dribble, skip pass over to Sadie Grace Cole. She'll try a 3. And now we're going to get a foul on Peyton Morgan, who was on the ground. That's her first, team's 5th. Coming in now for the Tigerettes is Hollingsworth. And checking out will be Blackman. Tigerettes have it with 44 seconds left here in the opening quarter, leading by 4. Keeler was very close to 10 seconds there. Guarded here closely by Cole, dribbles to her right, now kicks out to Steely. Steely picked over to Ridley. Ridley now over to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth will now drive to the baseline. The pass intercepted by Scott. 5th turnover by the Tigerettes. 15 seconds left in the corner. Over to Cole. Cole, long pass over to Sophie Cole. Fakes the 3, kicks out to Criswell. Now to Scott. Scott drives, left-handed layup. No, block. Knocked out of bounds and will stay with the Lady Cats. Scott will take it out to the left of the basket. Lobs it in the Cole. Now back to Scott in the corner. Now to Criswell. 3 at the buzzer. And doesn't get the friendly bounce, and that will end the first quarter. After 8 minutes of play, Marshall County leads this one 11-7. We'll have the start of the second quarter when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
And back here at Steely Court in Lewisburg, Marshall County leading Lawrence County 11-7 as we get ready to start the second quarter. Original starting lineup in here for the Lady Cats, and almost the original starting lineup in for the Tigerettes. It's missing Tamaya Blackman. Lawrence County will start off with the ball as Cammie Pigg will inbound into Katie Criswell. Criswell across the timeline being guarded by Ridley, over to Clark. Clark now to Pigg. Pigg picks up her dribble over to Clark, now to Criswell. She'll drive, kick out to Cole. Cole skip pass over to Pigg. Pigg drives, loses that one off of her foot, out of bounds, over to Marshall County. 4th turnover by the Lady Cats, 21 seconds into the second quarter. Now sub coming in here for the Tigerettes, it will be Blackman. And she will come in for Marshana Ridley. Kayla Keeler with it. She will walk across the timeline. Guarded here by Pigg. Bounce pass over to Blackman beyond the 3-point line. Now over to Thomason. Here to Keeler. Keeler throws it, almost gets that one stolen away, picks up her dribble again. And eventually gets it to Blackman in the corner. Blackman spins, tough shot, no. Rebound, Cole. Cole will bring it the other way as Cammie Pig in transition. Pig now to Cole. She was open. Now to Pig. Pig out to Criswell straight away, drives into the paint. Pull up jumper, no. Rebound Hollingsworth. And now Keeler will slow things down. She will walk it across the timeline here for the Tigerettes. Over to Hollingsworth, almost stolen away by Scott. Does it down low to Blackman. Blackman can't get that one to go, gets the rebound. Then will be knocked out of bounds and will stay with the Tigerettes. Cole and Johnson into the game as Sadie Grace Cole and J.C. Scott will check out. Ridley in for Thomason. Inbound, Blackman to the left of the basket. Will lob it in to Keeler. 2-3 zone here by the Lady Cats. 6:25 remaining in the half. Marshall County up 4. Steely with them now to Blackman on the baseline. Now into Ridley. Short jumper, air ball. Rebound, Sophie Cole. She'll race quickly the other way. Kicks out to Johnson. Johnson open for three. Back iron, no. And the rebound won by Blackman. Loses that one into the hands of Keeler. They will bring this one the other way. Keeler now dribbling to her left, guarded by Pig. Hands over to Ridley. Ridley picks up her dribble. Now hands back to Keeler. Keeler drives, runner off the glass, no. Rebound Sophie Cole. Cole racing the other way. And will slow things down. Dribbles out of trouble. Now over to Pig. Pig, bounce pass down low to Clark, knocked out of bounds by Blackman. J.C. Scott checking in here for the Lady Cats. Checking out will be Katie Criswell. Scott will take it out to the left of the basket. Now another sub coming in here for the Tigerettes. Adriana White. She will come in for Maggie Steely. Scott takes it out, gets it in the Pig. Now out to Sophie Cole. Cole into the paint. Runner up. No, but she's fouled. And she will go to the line here to shoot two. This will go on the Tigerettes. Blackman, that's her first, team's first. First free throws of the game coming up here for the Lady Cats. First shot on its way, rattles out, no. Now checking in will be Steely for Blackman. Blackman appears to be shaken up. Next free throw from Cole. Can't get that one to go. Offensive rebound, Pig. That one's up. No. And she will go to the line here to shoot two. Foul will go on Ridley. Picks up her first, team's second. Now Cammie Pig has a chance here to knock down a couple free throws. First shot on its way. Back iron, no. Criswell back in the game. And checking out will be Harley Johnson. Next free throw from Pig on its way, and she knocks it down. Lady Cats have cut the lead now to 3 as looks like someone checked back in here for Adriana White. Looks like it might be Blackman. Steely with it, now over to Keeler. Keeler, that one is knocked into the, fight for the loose ball. We have a jump ball that will go to Marshall County. It's actually Kirana Thomason that checked in. 5:10 remaining here in the half. 11-8 Tigerette lead. Keeler into Ridley. Out to Thomason, over to Keeler, off of her hands. And Scott tried to knock it off of her. Then this one's just going to be stolen away by Pig, and a jump ball that will go to Lawrence County. 6 turnovers now by the Tigerettes. 11-8 is the Marshall County lead. Scott and Nicole, back to Scott. She'll walk it across the timeline. Dribbles to her right. Now over to Criswell. Criswell now to Scott. Scott over to Pig in the corner. Pig bounce pass down low to Clark, and she is fouled from behind by Ridley. So Ridley's going to pick up her second, team's third. As Blackman will come in for Ridley, and Johnson in for Pig. Now we have another stoppage of play. Finally getting the fouls corrected here, which is what the issue was. So we got that one cleared up. Scott will now take it out here to the right of the basket. Lobs it in to Johnson. Johnson will try a three to tie it. Knocks it down. Her first points of the game, and the Lady Cats have made it an 11-11 lead. Excuse me, 11-11 game. Can't lead if you're tied. Keeler with her here for the Tigerettes. Now over to Thomason. Thomason now to Steely. Steely over to Keeler. Now to Blackman on the low block. She'll drive. Here comes a double team. Kicks out here to Keeler. Keeler trying to work it down low to Blackman. Does. Stolen away by Scott. 7th turnover now by the Tigerettes. Scott the other way. To Criswell. Drives. Runner up off the glass and in. Criswell with 4. Lawrence County now with 10 points off of these turnovers. Marshall County will use its second timeout. Will be a full timeout. We will take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
Back here in Lewisburg, Lawrence County out to a great start here. Retaking the lead here 13-11, and that one is thrown away by the Tigerettes. Now their 8th turnover. Lawrence County so far with 10 points off the previous 7 turnovers. Cole across the timeline here for the purple and gold. Man-to-man put on by the Tigerettes over to Criswell. It's a screen from Scott. Picks up her dribble. Now to Scott for 3. Back iron, no. Offensive rebound, Johnson. That one's off the glass and in, and she is fouled. Foul will go on the Tigerettes. Thomason. That will be her first, team's 4th. Ridley will now come in with her 2 fouls. Now Johnson here with a shot at the M1. Shot on its way, back iron, no. And this will come out. Keeler here for the Tigerettes. Lawrence County now 1 of 5 from the line. 3:20 remaining in the half. The 4-point lead. Keeler guarded by Sophie Cole over to Ridley. Ridley at the top of the key, now over to Keeler. Now back to Ridley. NBA range 3. And misses everything and will go out of bounds to Lawrence County. Sadie Grace Cole now back into the game. And checking out will be Harley Johnson with her 5 points. Scott now coming the other way. Dribbles to her left over to Sadie Grace Cole. Cole now to Clark. Clark picks up her dribble. Gets it here to Sophie Cole. Cole picks up her dribble. Now over to Cole. Now bounce pass over to Criswell. Down low to Scott. Scott reverse layup off the glass and in. Scott with her first points of the game. Lawrence County with their largest lead. It's 17-11. Keeler across the timeline. Now hands over to Steely. Steely, and that one is a miscommunication with Blackman. 9th turnover, stolen away by Scott over to Sophie Cole. 3 in transition. Knocks it down. Her first points of the game, and the Lady Cats on fire here. They lead at 20-11. They have outscored the Tigerettes 13-0 here in the second quarter. And now we're going to get a foul here against Emmy Clark. Will pick up her first, team 6th. Cami Pig back into the game here for the Lady Cats. And checking out will be Emmy Clark. Ridley, double team, throws it down low to Blackman. That one's no good. And stolen away, another rebound by Sophie Cole. J.C. Scott quickly the other way. Drives, kicks out the Pig, now to Cole, straight away for 3. Knocks it down. And another timeout is going to be called here by David Steely. He calls his team's 3rd timeout, and we will take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
Back here in Lewisburg, Lawrence County on fire. They have outscored Marshall County 16-0 here in the quarter. Sophie Cole with a pair of big threes here to help the Lady Cats cause. For the Tigerettes, it's Kayla Keeler. Looking for something, finally gets a screen from Ridley. Throws it down low to Blackman, turnaround jumper, rolls it home. Her first points of the quarter. And she leads all Tigerettes with 8. Cami Pig with it the other way, down low to Criswell. Kicks out to Sophie Cole, another 3. Nothing but net. She has hit 3 3-pointers here. And it is another 13-point Lady Cat lead as we hit the 52nd mark left in the half. Keeler. And that one stolen away by Sadie Grace Cole, now coming the other way. Now to Criswell, gets a play from head coach Wendy Scott across the timeline. Drives, kicks out to Sophie Cole, thinks about another 3. Now out to Scott. Over to Cami Pig in the corner. Pig will now bring it out and try to milk the final 20-so seconds of clock left here in the half with a 13-point lead. Set up the play now. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Pig. They want to get a timeout here called by Wendy Scott. Lawrence County burns their second timeout. Be just a 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it here for the time being. Marshall County has used 3 of their 5 timeouts in the game, and Lawrence County using their second. What a great last few minutes this has been for Lawrence County. They've outscored Marshall County 19-2 in this quarter after trailing 11-7 after the first. One of the big components there has been Sophie Cole, who has knocked down 3 3-pointers. Harley Johnson off the bench has 5 as well. So they got 14 points off the bench here for Lawrence County. .4 seconds remaining here in the first half. Scott has it. No pressure here from Marshall County, and they throw in the Cole in the corner. Cole, skip pass here to Piggs, straight away for 3. Knocks it down. Quick shot here into Ridley, and her shot at the buzzer is no good after 16 minutes of play. Lawrence County in control. They lead at 29-13. We'll take a short break, and we'll have the start of the second half when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Joined here at halftime by head boys coach Joe Wilson. And Joe, you guys have been playing pretty well as of late. What's really been working for your team after that opening district loss to Page?
Well, we just, try to continue to do what we like to do, and we've done a better job, a little bit of that. Our defense has been really good the last couple of games, and we've rebounded better. We're still not shooting it very well here the last 3 games, but hopefully that'll, change tonight. But we've just tried to, stick with what we do well, and the guys have done that, and they've, worked hard, and, we've been fortunate to come away with 2 wins, and hopefully tonight, we can get another one.
TJ Gobble really come on strong for you guys the last couple games, 23 points in one, almost hit the 20 mark against Tullahoma. How much has his play improved?
Well, he's a big kid who's worked hard to get better. The best thing that happened to him was when he had his, I guess it was elbow, shoulder. He had some kind of, I can't remember which one it was. I want to say elbow surgery on his right arm, so he couldn't use it for a long time, and he worked on just being around the goal using his left hand, and now he can go left or right, and that's really helped him. And he's also good enough to step outside and shoot the ball from the 3 and outside a little bit. So having an inside presence opens things up for the outside and for your driving lanes, and it's just good to have somebody that you can go to in there and hopefully get you a basket.
Marshall County, really good team, 3-0 in the district, and you guys know you got a pretty tough task here tonight.
Yeah, it's, as we've said, every district game's going to be tough. When you go on the road, you've just got to fight and get after it and, try to keep it close. And in the fourth quarter, pull it out. And I'm sure tonight's not going to be any different. They've got a really good team. They're quick. They're not very big, but a lot of quickness. They're, 3-0 in the district. They're feeling good about themselves. So, it's going to be another, tough ball game, but hopefully we'll show up and get after it and, have a chance to win at the end.
Hey, Coach Joe Wilson, thank you for stopping by, and good luck tonight.
Thank you. Go Wildcats.
Take a short break here, and we have the start of the second half from the girls' game. That's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie, and we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Rent-Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent-Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent-Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO option. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Serve the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
back here in Steely Court in Lawrenceburg. The Lady Cats with a big second quarter leads the Tigerettes of Marshall County 29-13. Taking a look at the first half statistics for Lawrence County. Off the bench, leading all scorers is Sophie Cole with 9, Cami Pick 7, Katie Criswell 4, Emmy Clark, J.C. Scott each with 2, and Harley Johnson with 5. The other side for the Tigerettes, Damaya Blackman with 5, Marshana Ridley, Damaya Blackman with 8, Marshana Rennie with 5. Marshall County has forced 4 Lawrence County turnovers, no points off of those. Lawrence County has forced 10 Marshall County turnovers with 13 points off of those. 2 offensive rebounds for Lawrence County with 2 second chance points. 3 offensive rebounds for Marshall County with 4 second chance points. The big difference was the second quarter. Lawrence County outscoring Marshall County 22-2 in that frame after Marshall County led 11-7 after the first 8 minutes of play. Lady Tigerettes will start off with the ball to start the third quarter. Original starting lineup here will check in for both sides to get going. And Marshall County looked like they had some control early on. Then about the 6-minute mark in the the second quarter is when Lawrence County turned it on. Some big threes from Sophie Cole, Harley Johnson, J.C. Scott with a big basket, along with a couple from Katie Criswell. Steely will take it out of bounds as we start the third quarter. Keeler, the point guard here for the Tigerettes with it. Bounce pass over to Ridley. Now to Blackman straight away. And now Blackman's going to drive as an open lane. Tough shot up, no. And we get a block call here. Well, he called a block, then called an offensive foul, and that one will go on Blackman. Well, at least he thought about it, I guess. They eventually got the call against Blackman. That will be her second. Team's first of the second half. A lot of confusion. Even the Lawrence County fans were a little bit miffed by that one. Now Scott will walk it across the timeline for the Lady Cats. Hand it over to Pig. Pig kicks out to Criswell. Drives into the paint. Runner up. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Won by Sadie Grace Cole. Now out the Pig. Skip past to Criswell for 3. No. Rebound stolen away by Sadie Grace Cole. Cole now the Pig straight away. She'll try a 3. Knocks it down. Pig has got 10 points. Make that 5 second chance points here for the Lady Cats. And 16 points off 11 Tigerette turnovers. 19-point lead. Hollingsworth with it here for the Tigerettes. And here comes, that will be the first team foul against the Lady Cats here in the second half. I believe that will go on Clark. It's her second, team's first of the second half. No one's in foul trouble outside of Clark. She's the only one with 2. Everyone else has had any minutes, has just had 1. Keeler across the timeline for the Tigerettes. Well, now I'll send this one over to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth over to Ridley. Ridley down low to Blackman. Blackman. And now we're going to get a foul called here against Lawrence County. It looked like that was going to be a for sure steal. I believe that will go on Scott, her second, team second. Keeler with it, throws it down low to Blackman. Excuse me, it's Ridley. Ridley spins, shot off the glass, no. Rebound Scott. Scott now will race the other way, over the Pig. Pig down low to Clark, left-handed layup off the glass and in. Clark is 4 in the lead, largest of the game at 21. Across the timeline is Keeler. Dribbles to her right. Tight man-to-man put on by the Lady Cats. Throw down low, knocked out of bounds by Criswell. Will stay with the Tigerettes. Keeler will take it out to the right of the basket. More towards the corner. And a pass into Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth. And now we're going to foul here against Pig. Her second, team's third. 6:11 left in the third. Lawrence County had a lot of fouls to start the first quarter as well. Steely inbounds into Keeler. Keeler now across the timeline, going to dribble to her left. Now dribbles back to her right. Hands over to Ridley and walks. 12th turnover. Now a whole host of subs coming in. You got Cole, Morgan, and Johnson. Checking out will be Clark, Cole, and Scott. No subs for Marshall County. 6 minutes left in the third. Sophie Cole in the game. Has 9 points off the bench, off from beyond the arc. And travels. Team's 5th turnover. Ridley inbounds into Keeler. Keeler now across the timeline. Dribbles to her right, pass to Steely, and that one is into the hands of Blackman. Blackman drives, and now we're going to get a foul called. All of a sudden, all the ticky-tack stuff is coming out here. Not even 3 minutes in the third quarter. Now we'll go against Peyton Morgan. Picks up her second, team's 4th. On pass into Hollingsworth. Drives the baseline, down low to Blackman. Blackman spins, shot up and in. She's in the double figures with 10. It's a 19-point Lady Cat lead. Cole over to Johnson. Johnson dribbles out, long pass over to Sophie Cole. Now back to Johnson. Johnson now to Morgan straight away. Down low to Criswell. Loses control, but goes off the glass and will be fouled on the play. That's going to go on Ridley. She's going to pick up her third, team's second. Pair of free throws coming up for Katie Criswell. Lady Cats 1 of 5 from the line so far as Criswell knocks down the first. Free throw on its way. She hits them both. Lead back out the 21. Criswell now with 6. Lawrence County now with the zone as Keeler gets across the timeline, just throws it out of bounds for the Tigerettes' 13th turnover. Ball unfortunately went into the second row as official grabs it. 5:02 remaining in the third, a 21-point Lady Cat lead. Criswell into Sophie Cole. Cole across the timeline with her, dribbles to her left. Guarded here by Keeler, out the Pig. Pig drives, kicks out, and that one's going to go in the hands of Keeler. Keeler the other way, 6th turnover against the Lady Cats. Now over to Hollingsworth. Now Steely, who's open in the corner. She'll try a three. Misses everything. Rebound Cole. Another defensive rebound for Sophie Cole. She races the other way as Harley Johnson. 3 in transition. Rattles it on. Johnson has 8 points, and the Lady Cats with a 24-point lead. Keeler bounce pass into Blackman. Trying to get out of the zone. Now over to Ridley. Over here to Keeler. Throws it into Blackman in the paint. Shot up, no. Rebound Harley Johnson. Johnson now races the other way. Hands over to Criswell. Criswell in the paint. Kicks to Peyton Morgan. Baseline jumper. Rattles out, no. Rebound Hollingsworth. Now into the hands of Keeler. Guarded here by Johnson. Here comes a double team from Morgan. Keeler gets out of the way and gets fouled by Pig. Lady Cats 5th. Be the 3rd on Cammie Pig. Clark, Scott, and King into the game as Pig, Morgan, and Cole will check out. And Blackman will check out. Thomason in for the Tigerettes. Keeler now to Ridley. Ridley drives the baseline, runner up. Barely hits the iron. Now in the hands of Harley Johnson. Quickly to Criswell. Criswell in transition. Drives. Low block. Left-handed shot up. No. And she's fouled. She'll go to the line here to shoot 2. That will go on Ridley. That's her 4th. Team's 3rd. Pair of free throws coming up for Katie Criswell. First shot on its way, nothing but net. Now Blackman will come in for Ridley. Ridley the only one in serious foul trouble in this one. Free throw from Criswell on its way, nothing but net again. She got 8 points, she's 4-4 from the line. Lady Cats 5 of 9 from the line. 41-15 is the Lady Cat lead. Keeler coming the other way. And guarded closely by Scott. And can't find anybody. Tries to lob that down low to Blackman. And that one is finally in the hands of Steely. Steely back to Blackman. Blackman had an open Thomason, but kicks out to Keeler for three. Back iron, no. And fight for the rebound, won by King. King a long pass ahead here to Criswell. Criswell racing the other way. Bounce pass to Clark. No. And that one is tipped off of Clark and will go, and now actually going to say it's going to stay with Lawrence County. So Hollinsworth will check back in. There's 6 Tigerettes on the court. Steeler will check out. Adriana White's in the game as well. Scott will take it out the left of the basket. 3:01 remaining in the third. Long pass into Criswell. Picks up her dribble over to Johnson. Johnson drives into the paint and loses that one into the hands of Hollinsworth. 7 turnover against the Lady Cats. And the other way is Keeler. Keeler in the Blackman. Backman. Shot up. Can't get it to go. Rebound Criswell. She'll race the other way. A 5-on-3. Criswell, runner up. Can't get it to go. Rebound Clark. Off the glass. Can't get that one to go. Another rebound, but they call it over the back on Emmy Clark. Clark's third, team 6th. Now we have a timeout here called by Marshall County. It'll be a full timeout. Only have 1 remaining. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
Back here at Steely Court in Lewisburg, Lawrence County leading Marshall County 41-15 here with 2:31 remaining in the third quarter. So far in this period, Lady Cats are outscoring the Tigerettes 12-2, outscored them 22-2 in the second quarter. Lawrence County has done that in the majority of their wins this season, either the second, mainly the third quarter, sometimes the second quarter where they come out on fire, hitting everything, playing great defense, cleaning up on the boards, and just straight taking care of business. 2:31 remaining. Tigerettes with the ball. Only have 1 timeout remaining in this one. Coming across the timeline with it is Keeler for the Tigerettes. Bounce pass into Blackman. Blackman at the free throw line. Drives, spins, picks up her dribble, kicks out to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth trying to get it down low to Blackman. That one's kicked back into her hands by Scott. Sadie Grace Cole is also in the game here for the Lady Cats. And that one's almost knocked away by Sophie Cole. Hollingsworth here to Blackman. Backman, jump step and so it's a foul. It's Lawrence County. It's going to go on Cole. Picks up her second, team's 7th, now a 1-1. Coming up here for Blackman. They're 2 of 2 from the line so far. First shot on its way, gets it. Ridley will come in. Checking out will be White. Next free throw from Blackman on its way. Back iron, no. Rebound, Criswell. I think he called a lane violation after the rebound had happened. They were going the other way. How hard is it to call it when it happens? Not that hard. Another free throw from Blackman. Misses that one, so it didn't matter. The power trip these guys go on is just unbelievable. Cole now across the timeline. It's a 25-point Lady Cat lead. Cole's going to step up for three. Rattles out, no. Offensive rebound, Johnson. Now we're going to a jump ball, and that will stay with the Lady Cats. Scott will take it out to the left of the basket. And just bounces it off of Keeler, up and in. What an impressive move there by J.C. Scott for her fourth point. It's a 27-point Lady Cat lead. Keeler now over to Ridley. Ridley playing with her 4 fouls. Throws it down low to Blackman, knocked away into the hands of Johnson. 14th turnover by the Tigerettes. Johnson now. They have a bench warning here against Marshall County. I know, and Steely will now check in here for Hollingsworth. And bad thing there for Lawrence County. They were racing the other way with an opportunity with an open shot. And this official just stopped the game for another ego trip. Into Cole. Cole now to Scott. Minute 10 left here in the half. Cole now over to Johnson. Now back to Sophie Cole. We get an offensive foul against Sophie Cole, who didn't touch anybody. This is just getting, it's one guy doing all of this. As Cole picks up her first, team's 8th, offensive fouls, so no free throws. And Cole didn't touch a soul. This one's thrown in the Blackman. Now over to Thomason. Now to Ridley. Ridley over to Keeler. Keeler bounce pass into Steely in the corner for 3. Back iron, no. Offensive rebound to Ridley. It's their first offensive rebound, but this one going to be stolen away by Sophie Cole. Cole now to Sadie Grace Cole. And they called a travel before she even had the ball in her hand. Cammie Pigg now checking into the game. And checking out will be Sophie Cole. Keeler will bring it across the timeline with 25 seconds left here in the third. Bounce pass over to Ridley. Now in the Blackman. Blackman drives, shot up, and she's fouled by Criswell. Katie will pick up her second. That's the team's 9th. A pair of free throws coming up for Demaya Blackman. First free throw from Blackman off the back iron, no. No subs here from either side. Next free throw from Blackman. And she hits 1 of 2. She's now got 12. It's a 26-point Lady Cat lead. Criswell across the timeline. 10 seconds left. Drives, kicks out to Johnson for 3. Nothing but net. Harley Johnson in the double figures with 11, and 29-point lead. Ridley across the timeline, shot, no, and that will end the third quarter. It's all Lawrence County in this one. They lead it by 29, so we head to the fourth. Take a break and have the start of the fourth when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care
I'm
of yours.
Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Back at Steely Court here in Lewisburg, Lawrence County in control. They lead the Tigerettes of Marshall County 46-17. They outscored Marshall County 17-4 there in the third, excuse me. Peyton Morgan now checked and Lady K. King into the game here for the Lady Cats. It's like Pig and Cole checked out. Clark into the game as well. Nice give and go here to Blackman, who's going to go off the glass and in. Blackman leads all scorers with 14 points. Clark with it now. Guarded here by Thomason. Now out to King. King over to Scott. Scott kicks out to Criswell. She'll try a 3. Back iron, no. And can't track down the rebound as it goes out of bounds to Marshall County. Keeler with it, taking her time, bring it across the timeline. I mean, this official's not even counting 10 seconds. This is just a joke. Blackman with it at the free throw line. Spins, tough shot up, and a good defense there by Morgan as it will stay with the Tigerettes. Keeler would take it out to the right of the basket, into Blackman. Blackman in the corner, out to Steely. Steely now to Ridley in the corner. She'll drive the baseline. Kicks out here to Thomason. Can't get it to go. And J.C. Scott with the rebound. She's got numbers, 4 on 2. Behind the back move. Spins. Steps back. Has King. King will try a 3. Back iron, no. Rebound Ridley. Over now to Keeler. And Keeler here will bring it across the timeline. Keeler now, still dribbling. Out to Steely. Steely drives, kicks out to Ridley. Now back to Steely. Stolen away by Peyton Morgan. Morgan coming. Nice jump stop off the glass and in. Her first points of the game. Lawrence County now with 18 points off of 16 Marshall County turnovers. 29-point lead again at 48-19. Ridley. Give and go with Thomason. Nice pick and roll. That one's off the glass and in. That was a nice play put on there by the Tigerettes to give Thomason her first points. Criswell with it now for the Lady Cats, has it at the top of the key. Drives, kicks out to Scott. Scott has an open Emmy Clark. She'll try a 3. Knocks it down. Clark has now got 7. We got a timeout here called by Wendy Scott. It will be a 30-second timeout. We will take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Back at Steely Court in Lewisburg. All Lawrence County ever since the start of the second quarter as they lead this one by 30, 51-21. We should have a running clock, but that is not a given. Emmy Clark knocked down that 3. Lawrence County has hit 10 from beyond the arc in this game, so the shooting struggles they have had in the last couple of games hopefully have been erased after this one. Coming the other way is Keeler. Orange County just 2 timeouts left. Hollingsworth with it. Throws it down low to Ridley. Ridley triple team, kicks out the white off of her shoelaces. We have a jump ball, and that will go to Lawrence County. Now 17 turnovers against the Tigerettes. Sophie Cole in the game. Brings across the timeline now to Pig. Pig bounce pass to Clark. A foul here, I believe, against Hollingsworth. Now they try to throw it down low to Clark, loses that one. 10th turnover against the Lady Cats. Pass into Blackman. And that one's tipped into the hands of Ridley. Ridley tries to power her way up, and she's fouled. I believe this is going to go on Clark. It's a 10th team foul either way. It's actually going to go on Peyton Morgan, so she picks up her 3rd. Team's 10th. Free throw from Ridley. First one on its way, rattles it home. Steely back into the game, and White will check out. Next shot from Ridley. Rattles that one home. She hits them both. She's got 7 points. Tigerettes 6 of 8 from the line. Sophie Cole racing the other way. Cambry Tennant into the game as well, as that pass is just out of her reach. 11 turnover against the Lady Cats. Keeler with it, taking her time. Lawrence County leading by 28. Bounce pass over to Hollingsworth. And gets her pass attempt, the Blackman tip, but Blackman comes up with it, spins, tough shot up. And they're going to call an AM1. That will go on to Clark. So we'll pick up her 4th. As King and Kelsey Frazier check in, Cole and Clark check out. Free throw there from Blackman, knocks it down. Leads down to 25. And now we have a 3-pointer. Knocked down by the Lady Cats by Lainey K. King. Final timeout here will be called by the Tigerettes. Be a 30-second timeout. We will take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Back here in Marshall County, it's been all Lady Cats. They lead at 54-26 with 4:08 remaining. Whole host of subs into the game here for the Lady Cats. Sadie Grace Cole, the lone starter, back in the game, comes in for Cami Pig. Keeler to Stanley, now to Blackman. Ridley with it. Runner up, can't get it to go. She's fouled. And we're going to go line to shoot 2. Foul will go on the Lady Cats. Peyton Morgan, who picks up her 4th. First free throw from Ridley, rattles home. All the scoring's been done by Blackman, Ridley, and one bucket made by Karana Thomason. free throw from Ridley on its way. No good. And we're going to get another lane violation after he already. And Wendy Scott does not agree with that. I don't blame her. And then Ridley misses that one anyways. Got 8 points. Frazier now over to King. King now to Cole straight away. Swings over to Tennant. Tennant, she'll try a 2. Back iron, no. And Hollingsworth knocks it out of bounds. Will stay with the Lady Cats. 3:39 remaining here in the game. Tennant trying to inbound. And gets it in the Cole. Cole now over to King. Here to Frazier. Frazier kicks out the King. Now over to Cole. Cole now to Frazier. Over to Tennant. Tennant now to King. King now to Cole. Over to Tennant. Tennant to Frazier, but it's intercepted by Ridley. Ridley coming the other way. Runner up. No, she'll go to the line to shoot 2 anyways. Going Kelsey Frazier, her first. 13th team foul. This game is grinded down to a halt with all the 5 million fouls here in a 25-plus point game. She knocks down the first. Ellie Merriman into the game as Peyton Morgan will check out. Shot from Ridley. She hits them both. She's in the double figures with 10, a 25-point Lady Cat lead. Tennant quickly the other way. Over to Merriman, now to King. King dribbles, drives, hands over to Frazier. Frazier, runner up. No, and she's fouled. On Hollingsworth, that's her second. Team's 5th. Pair of free throws coming up for Kelsey Frazier. First shot from Frazier off the back iron, rattles it home. Next shot from Frazier, she hits them both. She gets in the scorebook. It's White now will check into the game for the Tigerettes, and checking out is Hollingsworth. 56-29 is the lead. Keeler now to Steely. She'll try a deep 3 off the back iron. No. Offensive rebound, White. Then White will get fouled. It's going to go on King. Picks up her first. And I guess they said that was Ridley that was the one that got fouled. She'll hit the first free throw. Next free throw from Ridley. Rattles out, no. Rebound King. King over to Merriman, now to Tennant. Tennant kicks out the Cole. Cole now drives, kicks out to King. King here to Frazier. She'll try a 3. Almost banks it in. And then Cole with a good effort knocks it out of Ridley's hands, but out of bounds. 2:28 remaining. Across the timeline is Keeler. Dribbles to her left. Picks up her dribble. Skip pass over to White. White now over to Steely. Throws it down low to Blackman. Blackman gets it knocked away. Regains possession. Now we're going to get a foul call for some reason. It's going to be on King. That's her second. Now a pair of free throws coming up for Demaya Blackman. First shot on its way, nothing but net. Sophie Cole back in the game. Checking out is Sadie Grace Cole. Sister for sister. Next free throw on the way. And rattles out no. Rebound Cole. 25-point Lady Cat lead, and calls a travel instead of a foul, but is what it is at this point. Wendy Scott lets the official have it on the way. I can't blame her, because it has not been even here in the second half at all. 15 fouls to 5. Steely within the corner. She'll try a three. Back iron, no. Rebound comes up as Keeler. Now down low to Blackman off the glass and in. Blackman with 20 leads down to 23. Now to Tennant. Tennant pull-up shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound Ridley. Ridley now to Steely, and now we're going to get a official called, just called a my time to bring in all the subs. You can't do that. The coach has to call the sub timeout, not the official. I mean, it's like they're playing hockey out here. Everyone just run in. You don't need a whistle. Goodness gracious. And then that pass is intercepted by King. Coming ahead now to Tennant. Tennant, left-handed layup, rattles it home. Gets in the scorebook, a 25-point lead. Tigerettes now bringing across the timeline. Lohr hands over to Grooms. And then Merriman is going to pick up a foul. Pair of free throws coming up now for Abby Mathis. First shot on its way, and she knocks it down. Next free throw on its way, off the back iron, and rebound won by Merriman into the hands of Frazier. Tigerettes 13 of 19 from the line. Cole now to Merriman, kicks out to King. King will try a three, knocks it down. Pair of three-pointers for Laney K. King. She's got 6. It's a 61-34 lead. They lob this one in, and it's picked back up by Lohr. Lohr over to Mathis, and throws it into Kierana Bush. Now over to Grooms. Here to Lohr. Lohr will try a three. Front iron, no. Rebound Merriman. Cole coming the other way. Kicks over to Tennant. Tennant, long jumper. Back iron, no. And King can't save it from going out of bounds and save this game from being over. Lohr gets it. She'll race the other way. Over to Grooms. Grooms tries to throw it down low. And it's intercepted by Tennant, and that will end the game. Lady Cats are going to come away with a 61-34 win. Lady Cats improved to 15-5 on the season, 2-2 within the district. Marshall County is going to drop to 12-6 overall, 1-3 within the district. Coming up next will be the boys game here in 15 minutes. That will be next